Hey, party people, it's your boy, Raz. Do people still say that? Is that still hip? I just wanted to make a video to share what this channel is all about and my goals for it. So, let go! Wow, wanna know how long that 8-second intro took me to make? 3 whole hours! And I had so much fun making it. This brings me to my first reason as to why I'm starting this channel. I want to try something new! I have little to no video editing experience, with the exception of a couple of AP Bio and environmental science projects I made back in high school, and I love trying new things. A few years ago, after surfing the web as one does, I realized that my eyes were drawn to things that other crafty folks made, especially nerdy crafty stuff. I saw folks creating stuff with their hands, and even sometimes their feet, and after a while I thought to myself, why not me? Seeing all this creativity inspired me. I got some Perler Beat supplies for Christmas one year and went to town. My partner and I made ourselves some neat coasters, which we can check out in another video, and some other fun designs to decorate. We had a blast, and we got to do something new together. More recently, my partner gifted me over the holidays a crochet starter set with materials, guides, and patterns. It was pretty overwhelming at first, since the learning curve was a bit steeper than the Perler Beads, but I am loving it! I love jumping into a brand new world and creating new things with my own two hands. And now, here I am, trying a new thing, YouTubing and streaming. It's always exciting to start a new adventure. Which leads me to point number 2. I love getting inspired, so it's natural for me that I want to inspire too. I want to make these crafts accessible for folks who were like me and said, hot dang, that looks neato burrito, I wish I could do that. Well, guess what? You can do it! Believe in yourself. Make mistakes, learn the hard way, get your hands dirty, run into problems, and create solutions. If you don't feel confident enough to try that thing you want to try just yet, remember that you can believe in me that believes in you. So, those are the 2 reasons why I wanted to start a YouTube channel, but I haven't explained why I'm doing that as a VTuber. Firstly, what the heck is a VTuber? A VTuber is a virtual YouTuber. That's pretty much it. I'm not super familiar with the culture and community that goes along with it, but from what I understand, it got a pretty big start in Japan and has slowly started taking over the world. Some folks roleplay a character, and some folks take advantage that they don't have to be a traditional human being and be something fantastical. I get that, but I feel most comfortable portraying a persona of myself. Even when I was a high school English teacher in a former lifetime, I was always portraying a persona of myself. So it's like acting to some extent, which is always fun. The big draw for me though is the opportunity to be a little more private. I can share my ideas, but do it with anonymity. I just want to be anonymous, so jeez. I like that I can at least try to keep the personal info of myself and that of my family somewhat private. So, if you know me IRL, please do me a favor and try to respect my privacy. Thank you in advance for your consideration. Streaming with a virtual model also seems pretty fun. I don't have to invest money into expensive equipment, and I can play games, chat, and feel connected to a community. I think it's important to be part of something bigger than yourself, so hopefully I can create or join something like that through streaming and YouTube. I want to try streaming soon, so please drop by and say hi. I'll link the information for that channel and my Discord in the doobly-doo below. So, there you have it. If you think you might enjoy some of my content, please consider subscribing and turning on notifications, that way you know whenever I drop a new video. My goal is to release a new video once a week, but we'll see what happens as I try to balance being a family man and maintaining a full-time job. I'm also not an expert at any of the things I'm trying, but sucking at something is the first step towards being good at something. I'm pretty much a jack of some trades, master of none. And on top of all that, as Cunningham's law states, quote, the best way to get the right answer on the internet is not to ask a question, it's to post the wrong answer. So I plan on learning a lot from everybody else. So wish me luck as I start this journey. Thanks for your support. Oh, and if anyone has any ideas for any catchphrases, I'm actively looking for some because I feel like I'm an out-of-touch old man sometimes. So, any ideas, please drop them below in the comments. So for now, bye!